Milwaukee Bucks basketball on Bally Sports Wisconsin is presented by Potawatomi Hotel and Casino. We meet again for the third time in the last 16 days. The Hawks and the Bucks this series. John Collins, that has been a story. Collins, Capella, he'll get a heavy dose of O'Connell. If he plays tonight, he had missed the last game against the Sixers for personal reasons, and Collins gets
in Atlanta. Obviously, a Nate McMillan coach team, this is exactly how they want to play.
Trae Young looking for his first points. He finds a team. I mean, the playoffs, you know, is the playoffs. It's a different situation. Would you like this kind of situation as a player? Short on the three-point attempt. The final meeting will be January 11th. It'll be in Atlanta. That'll be the fourth and final meeting. Knight knocks down his first look.
Good season going. He's shooting the ball well. He's comfortable. Oh, boy.
Giannis is back. Strong Carter looking to make Murray work a little bit defensively. Giannis again going off the bounce. He takes it left side. And
he's getting up some shots. That's his fifth shot attempt in about 4 minutes of play.
Zavon, the quick pass. Marchand hits the roll.
That we've seen him play looking like he's rejuvenated, like he was 5 years ago playing offense, but the defense has just been such a mainstay for him.
Marchand will pull up for three and knock it down.
Yeah, just to experience that level of success, and I think, you know, it does take finding the right system. Nice pass.
Jordan Moore.
They want to get fouls, they have to learn to flop, and they like to complain.
Did you ever learn to flop?
You've got to get something out of it sometimes, because you put your defense at risk, getting the transition.
Mid-range two look. He gets a look, still can't find it tonight. 0 for 3 now from 3, and count the bucket. This is the starting lineup that's back out there with the Bucks. Defensively, we'll see what they can do. Murray's been a little bit quiet for him. It's another bucket. Got those quick hands, a strong body to accept the challenge against Giannis. Giannis looks it up. Marchand! Wide open looks, which I believe is what, 6 feet, where a defender is 6 feet or more away from you. Giannis, wide open dunk look that time. 1 point edge here for the Hawks. Griffin has done a good job just finding some passing lane. Wasn't pressured.
That's right.
Tried her mic. But you know what? And that's what made his answers great, in my opinion. And the NBA world kind of took notice.
A little bit, but obviously those are very discretionary calls.
George Hill now the defensive assignment on Trae Young, and he uses that screen by Capella.
Floater used to be considered an irresponsible shot, but for a guy that size in the paint, he's had to learn.
Dropping it off in the lane. Giannis Standridge for third on the Bucks all-time list of shot attempts in his Bucks career. Happy to have him. Bally Sports Wisconsin team, 7-point advantage here for the Hawks. Trae flips it up left side. Jordan Moore takes it and fires.
The Bucks matched up against the Hawks. Trae Young had 42 and 5 threes. And Vaughn said, I'm going to do what I normally do. If Trae Young is going to beat us like that, not
moves are. You look at the other big offseason moves too. The Rudy Gobert's, guys like that. How is that going to end up?
And we've seen maybe the struggles early.
If he gets hot, he most definitely is.
30% coming into tonight from distance. Marchand lets it fly. Gets all of the 13 points in the first half. Final few seconds. Shot clock still is in play on this possession. That is like Hawks and Collins missing everything.
And a really solid defensive effort by
Giannis right down the lane. Collins with a tough rebound. Collins will give it right back from up top. Giannis finding Jordan Moore wide open. They give it right back to Jordan. Pump fake, got Hunter in the air. Giannis all the way down the lane. It's the second personal on Giannis. Trae Young fade away. Wow. Sustain, get past, no matter who's defending him. That time it was Collins.
Yeah, and it's just interesting with certain players how they want the contact offensively.
And unfortunately, all at the same time, it's like either bunches of hot or bunches of cold. Right now, you had mentioned 3 of 17. Wow. Hands, but he gets up. Last person to cross midcourt. He's calling for it. They forgot about him. Transition look for Marchand. Javon and Marchand on the perimeter. Marjon defending Murray. Hunter with that pump fake. Gives it back to Murray, who's still got single digits until that shot.
You know, we'll see. This is a long season. There's been a lot of games between these two teams, but we'll see how it plays out.
He's a superstar that's very much a big fan of the game of basketball. Cleveland can present is what I'm trying to say, some size. You know what Philly can do, lob play again. Handoff there to George Hill. Mid post back down here for Bobby. Pump fake, well done. Got Johnson in the air.
Loco. Jeez, caught me off guard there.
How many times does he pull and you have that kind of reaction? Surge! Allen, Sora reporting in the first half. An ankle injury, he'll be done for the rest of the game. Griffin spin move for two. Talented.
I don't know. It looked like he had that pivot. You're allowed that extra step once your pivot foot's established, but that's a tough call right there.
Good going for the block and another foul.
5 offensive rebounds by himself in the third quarter. That's pretty good.
Johnson, you can jump to get that offensive rebound. Hangs. Hoops.
I think if you're Giannis and you're taking contact on every possession, even when you're not getting fouled, the physicality and the wear down factor.
On the Hawks side, Murray is now one of them. Giannis just off the mark. Carter and Marjon both thought that one of them was going to get the ball, and it resulted.
Be an energy shift. You just feel it slipping away right now.
I like this lineup that the Bucks have in there right now. Carter forcing the turnover. Transition look. Giannis behind the pack. There's a defensive stop. Giannis with the rebound.
Spread the floor.
Euro step. Right past Collins. I mentioned he had 5 of those in the third quarter. Trae Young, no looks it. Capella finishes it.
What does it look like at the end after they've taken fouls on Giannis? The way that they've played. You know, I think you see Capella again with an offensive board on that end. Good follow right there by Bobby. Bobby put his butt on some guys and move them out of the way.
Giannis out of the game right now here for the Bucks. Flips it over to Marjon, takes it inside. Right hand.
And allows Atlanta to do what they've done in the paint defensively.
Bobby with the tip, that won't even fall. Marjon puts it up strong. Hands, Marjon Beauchamp forced that turnover. Here he is, off and running. Marjon behind the back, flips it up to Bobby. You bet, flex on it. The 39 attempts that they average per game from 3.
Yeah, those are both big numbers. You know, even when the Bucks aren't making threes, they still shoot them. That's a big number.
Giannis working in that dribble handoff over to Bobby, flips it up.
Try to get to the free throw line, slowing the clock, stop for a few times.
Comes that double team, forces it out of the hands and into Collins. That's a tough shot.
It's been fun to watch these 3 games.
And considering it's November 14th, January 11th feels like an eternity.
A frustrating night, especially on the game that he comes back. And like you said, I think the most important thing, he's back out there playing minutes like that. But Mama, it's so important to always remember, it is about being at your best at the end of the year. It's still early.
The sports performance team, the support staff do a great job in managing these players and their health. Well, 121-106 is the final. And Atlanta